Alpher.
I'm Omegar.
And we're Alpher and Omegar.
And this is Alpher and Omegar's unboxing.
Ayo! So, as the man said, we are unboxing. And today, we have Qfigs.
Qfig Deadpool. So, before we pop into these, there is a little bit of a
elephant in the room.
I believe if you look right there, Loot Crate Exclusive. Oh, it's also right on the front, of course.
Now, we do, in fact, subscribe to Loot Crate.
Yeah.
However, we did not get this crate. So, then you might be wondering, well, now sometimes Loot Crate, has some things left over, and they offer them up to their clients.
They have these through a warehouse sale.
Yeah, through their own website. However,
right with that.
Yes,
that's
because
not where
that's through Loot Crate. But these Loot Crate exclusive items we found for retail sale. So,
at Hastings.
And so,
yeah. Which may be out of business by the time you view this video.
Yeah, but be that as it may, the Loot Crate exclusive items, why not keep them and like, even if you have to bust them out, from your warehouse like you were doing, I find that less egregious than sending them out for retail sale, because I have Loot Crate exclusive items because, not necessarily because they're Loot Crate exclusives, but when they are a Loot Crate exclusive item, why do you, Loot Crate, riddle me this, why do you put Loot Crate exclusive on there if you don't expect that it means something? That we should think it means
find
something.
some other way to put them out. Like, you're just like a random, if you upgrade, you get an extra month, go to the 6 months. Like, you get this Qfig or something like that.
Enough bitching.
They're still pretty cool.
They're still really cool.
I mean,
I got the a rare version of Deadpool here. Do you know how rare it was?
I don't actually know off the top of my head how rare that actual figure was.
So there, at the back of the container, there was a nice little Deadpool insert there.
Is yours different than mine, or is it
I think it is.
Oh, black.
Oh, nice. So that's kind of cool.
Different backings to go with the different characters. The different characters with the different colorations of it. There's some tape on the side.
The indented plastic apparently wasn't sufficient.
Not sufficient. So there's no assembly required with this Qfig. Similar to the Hulk figure that we got in the, I believe it was a power.
What did you say? There was nothing?
No assembly required.
Oh, no assembly.
With the Harley Quinn that came in the anti-hero, there was some assembly required in there. It is pretty.
Oh.
I mean,
I like the
it's pretty awesome. Yeah.
The explosion is really nice.
So while like I said, I'm upset to find them retail. At the same time,
I'm happy to have it. I
know I could have got it through the blowout there on the warehouse blowout, but I mean, it was actually seeing it in person was way more awesome. But,
so this is the X-Force costume variant,
and this is just, of course, regular old Deadpool.
Now
nothing wrong with the
figure is exactly the same figure.
Just an
he does have his X-Men belt, actually.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. And then he, of course, has the classic Deadpool symbol. Getting blown away from the explosion.
I'm really pleased with this figure.
Yeah, I
like that.
Pretty awesome so far. Like the Qfigs. I'm really pleased with the Qfigs.
I like their proportionality. I particularly like the materials on this one. This explosion has a really nice translucent plastic to it.
It's really cool. And then the smoke itself is grey. But it's also the same kind of translucent. It's a little bit darker, but it's still.
Now the way the head is constructed on the back, it's a little weird. I don't know why.
Yeah, it almost. Yeah, that is a little. You can kind of see, I'm not sure if you can see here on the camera, a little gap in the back of his head there where it's a little bit odd, but overall, it's pretty awesome.
I like it.
I really like it.
Oh.
For having missed this, well, mine doesn't do that. I think we might need to
Okay, it's just on. Oh,
Oh,
it looks like
he's
he's.
a peg in his back.
Yeah, it looks like yours is further on than mine is.
Yeah, it's like, that's interesting.
Push him.
It's like it was glued only part of the way on there. Like they wasn't properly set. But
I
I mean, it
kinda
still
like it.
gives them a little more wiggle. And you can be like,
Yeah.
I'm blowing away from these motions.
Deadpool needs a little wiggle.
I can't wait for a sequel. I was quite pleased with the Deadpool movie. I'm really glad
It's highly entertaining.
they actually finally got that out, and that it was rated R. Like,
It's not exactly flat on the bottom. It doesn't. The base is a little wonky, but I think that's just because of the way that this plastic is made or something. Your plastic is also a flatter plastic than mine. Your translucent plastic.
it definitely is. But what's strange is, I mean, it was like, this was not put together very well. You can kind of see where there's pegs that are supposed to push down into the base.
Yeah.
Like, whoever assembled that one did not do a very good job.
Maybe they blew out the seconds.
The what?
The seconds. The ones that didn't meet the Loot Crate exclusive standard for actually shipping out to folk.
I don't know.
And they sent out this.
I mean,
I don't know if you folks can see right there.
yeah, there's a pretty big gap there.
It's pretty big. Now what I'll do is I'll just fill that gap with some super glue, and that will push. Oh, well, I don't know that it will. I think I would actually have to cut that peg. But it's not noticeable from any angle other than directly on the plane. And honestly, how often am I going to be sitting there looking?
Well, this one's kind of a similar. I'm not sure how well you can really tell here, but there's a little bit more of a gap in the back, slightly one in the front. But still, I mean, it's still a pretty cool, like, overall figure. Like, I like Deadpool. I'm happy to have this added to the collection.
Yeah. Minor complaints about it being available to the general public
as
rather
just
than
buying off the store shelf.
Loot Crate exclusive, because we do. I mean, a nice little Loot Crate store where people could pick up individual items from. Like there are a number of items from the last
Few Loot Crates. I mean,
a number of crates where we didn't get that I would like to get a few pieces here and there from, and if they've blown them out to retailers here and there willy-nilly, well, that sucks. Because then now, as a member, I don't get a shot at it.
Yeah, I mean, and it's cool overall still. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy with having it, like I said. Dual katanas there.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I like Deadpool. He's hilarious. Play his game if you haven't. Yeah. So, you have any other thoughts on the figures?
I do not. Do you?
No, I mean, not really. That's the pretty thing. We've pretty much said everything we can
Were
say.
these the only two?
Only two for
Deadpool.
Yeah, I don't think there was like a third variant of
Okay.
them. I mean, if there was, then it's not the Loot Crate exclusive model.
Gotcha.
Not as much. But yeah, I think these are the only. I don't know if they got anything else.
The only thing on the box was the particular figure that it has. Sure.
Eat blazing doorknobs of death, banana face!
Yeah, that was my quotation as well.
I should have given the X-Force one a different.
Yeah, different.
But that's alright.
Yeah. I like the little animated rendering of the actual figure. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah.
Well, until next time. That's this time.
For Alpher Omegar.
Ayo!